Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellow students, let me introduce myself. My name is Novilia Madini with NPM 2241217 from Accounting Study Program. In this video, I will discussing about instruments of the Indonesian capital market. Before we delve deeper into the discussion, we need to first understand that the capital market is a place where those in need of funds, namely companies or the government, meet with those who have funds, namely investors. In this process, various instruments or products traded in the capital market are known. Capital market instruments are fundamentally divided into two main types, namely equity instruments and debt instruments. Each has different characteristics and purposes, but both serve as means of investments and financing. First, let's discuss equity instruments. That's the most commonly known by the public, namely stocks. Shares are sign of an individual's ownership in a company. When someone buys shares, it means they own a portion of the company and are entitled to a share of the company's profits in the form of dividends. In addition, shareholders can also benefit from the increase in stock prices in the market. However, of course, stock investments also carry risk as stock prices can rise and fall according to market conditions and company performance. Besides stocks, there are also debt instruments, namely bonds. Bonds are securities that state that the investor has lent a certain amount of funds the bond issuers, whether it is a company or the government, for a specific period. In return, investor will receive periodic interest payments and the principal repayment at maturity. So, while stocks provide profits in the form of dividends, bonds provide profits in the form of interest of coupons. In the Indonesian capital market, not only stocks and bonds are traded. There are also other instruments known as debt securities and stock and sukuk. Sukuk is a version of bonds based on Sharia principles. Sukuk does not use an interest system, but instead use a profit-sharing concept that aligns with contracts and Islamic economic principles. Sukuk has become an attractive investment alternative for investors who wish to invest in accordance with Sharia principles. In addition, there are also mutual funds, which have become one of the favorite instruments for novice investors. Mutual funds are a vehicle used to gather funds from investors, which are then managed by investment managers into various portfolios such as stocks, bonds, and money market instruments. Mutual funds make it easier for people who do not yet have the knowledge or time to manage their own investments because their funds are already managed by professionals. Capital market instruments also include derivative products such as warrants and rights issues. A warrant is the right to buy shares at a certain price within a certain period, whereas right issues is the right granted to existing shareholders to purchase new shares issued by the company as a part of capital increase. With the rapid development of the Indonesian capital market, these various instruments have become flexible tools for investors to choose according to their risk profiles and financial goals. Each instrument has different potential returns and risks, so it's important for investors to understand the characteristic of each product before deciding to invest. So that's the explain about instrument of the Indonesian capital market. That's all for this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.